So I just got done watching Frerein, and it was something I was not expecting it to be at all. From what I've seen online, people been talking about it as this is a cool battle anime shonen, and she's the most powerful character. She's just like Gojo in a way. It made it seem more than what it was. And whoa, hey, I'm not here to talk down on Frerein at all. I'm gonna probably explain to you why you should watch it and what you should expect from it. And what people are saying online about it is not really what it is. Hence is why that's the title of this video. So the reason you probably clicked on this video is because you're thinking, hey, I should probably watch Frerein. Why don't I see this video to see what Frerein even is about, or what should I expect going into Frerein? So to make this a long story short, should you watch Frerein? The answer may depend on what you like to do, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If you like battle anime shonen, this is not the one for you. Now, before we get into this topic any more than we already have, why don't you just go ahead and leave a like on the video just because? And other than that, man, subscribe because I need the help. You see, I ain't got nothing going on. Just subscribe, bruh. It don't cost nothing. Now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and talk about what misconceptions I heard about Frerein on the internet and you probably ran into, and you're probably thinking, oh my god, this is what this is about. No, Frerein is not really necessarily about a powerful almighty mage that no one can beat, and she's so awesome and destroys everyone that comes in her way. While that does happen, yes, she is not the most powerful one in the universe, and she is not really like a Gojo type being where she's so arrogant and this, that. Oh my gosh, she's so strong. People don't look at it that way. People really don't look at Frerein that way, and that's because of a specific reason. When I'm talking about people, I'm talking about the people in the universe of Frerein. Best way I can describe this anime is a slice of life, dungeon crawler, RPG type anime. I know I explained that in Game Sense, but just so you understand, that's the way I explained it. To make it more simple, it's basically a fantasy world that only focuses on the slice of life aspect of things. So all those clips on TikTok where you seeing her doing some magical super duper powerful things, that's like 10% of the show, brother. And that's not a complaint because the show has some good premises that it touches on rather than the fighting aspect. It doesn't have to focus on that because it does so many other good things that makes this show watchable. Because watch this, the show takes place in the perspective of an elf that can live for thousands of years. So we get to see the world through Frerein's eyes, which she gets to live for thousands of years, and she encounters a bunch of other people along the way, which she learns to focus on. Hey, maybe I should slow down. Hey, maybe I should focus on the little things. Even though I can live so long and this amount of times really means really nothing in my life, I should cherish that because of the people that made those memories with me. And it takes her a while to understand that those moments matter. Every little moment matters, especially when you're around people who don't live as long as you. Because 100 years may not be a lot of time to her, but for her companions, it is. Because there are few elves in this world, and she doesn't travel with elves. She travels with mainly humans and a dwarf. So truly this anime is about not the adventure but the friends you made along the way. But it does it in a non-cheesy way because she doesn't even give a fuck when they had that adventure. When it was over, she still didn't give a fuck. She cared only after someone else made her realize that those moments were special to her. That is insane, and that is pretty much, I like that. I like that. It wasn't no power of friendship bullshit. It was something that it felt real. Especially if you just got out of high school or just got out of college, anywhere like that, any place like that, you will understand that those moments back then made you the person who you are today, and it kind of shapes your well-being. And you probably didn't understand that after high school or college or anything of that nature was done. It was always through little ways when she was figuring out, man, I really do care about that point. Man, I really do care about this thing because it relates to this and this and this. It wasn't some big grand gesture where like the whole world was getting destroyed over the fact that she didn't remember her friendship or some bullshit. It was perfect the way it was. So to summarize that up, we basically got a 1,000-year-old elf that travels the world, comes into contact with humans and a dwarf. They get to travel and have adventures. She doesn't care for a while until after they're already gone and dead, right? And then kind of has her memory jogged a little bit about little things she had about their adventures, and it causes her to care about those moments and form her into a better person that she is now. But hey, whoa, that is not the only thing that this story is about. There was multiple different other plot lines within this story other than valuing time with someone or cherishing things that those people did for you. There's a million more things in here that you'll see when you watch the show. It literally also teaches you how to interact with other people and how to communicate. There's points where other characters always don't seem to know how to communicate how they feel towards each other, and it kind of brings up how you should do that and why you should do that through our other characters other than Frerein, because Frerein herself is not a good mediator when it comes to conflict or even expressing your own feelings. But there was someone else that comes along the way that becomes a great mediator between everything that goes on between their party members, and it just feels right. I feel like people need to watch this to learn how to communicate with each other and talk to each other about whatever they feeling, like, because we don't have that nowadays. Like, I'm really trying to get around spoiling this for you, man, because I'm just saying all types of things and themes, not necessarily who this. I'm trying my hardest not to spoil anything for you. So if you don't understand where I'm at right now, my brother, go watch the show and you will understand everything I'm saying to you. But to feed off that last thing I said, dude, this literally teaches you how to be a better person, because it also shows you something that may not matter to you may matter to someone else. So you should do something special for that other person, because even though it doesn't make you happy, it might make them happy in the long run. So to not waste your time, Frerein isn't about a magical, grand, super duper adventure where we kill a bunch of things. Even though it has that, but it doesn't focus on it. That's like 10 to 20% of the show, but they're always in magical settings. They're always doing cool things. They're in a dungeon at one point. They go to city, they defeat dragons, they fight demons, stuff like that. Cool. Its main focuses are the lessons it teaches our main character Frerein, and how to make her a better person over time. I'm not gonna lie. The show is literally about just making her a better person through her actions and through what she sees, through experience. So should you watch Frerein? My brother, if you are into people yapping about feelings and emotions, sure, go watch that shit. Do you want to be a better person? Yeah, go watch that shit. Man, anything of that nature, go watch that. But if you're into more of the battle anime, you want to see grand fights, cool things happen, they don't really be throwing too many punches. They don't really be slashing that much shit, nigga. Half of the time, they throwing magic spells at each other, and it looks cool. It's like watching Harry Potter almost. They never punch each other. They just, Alakazam, Alakawanda. No, but it's none of that. But hey, it was a good watch. And that's where I'm going to go ahead and leave the video right there. So if you wanted to, go watch it. I recommend it. Highly recommend it. 8 out of 10. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and leave it. We're going to go ahead. I can't even speak no more. We are going to go ahead and leave the video right here. Goodbye, my brother.